Hey guys, it's Luke's Games today, and today guys, I'm going to be bringing you Cat Lady episode 20, and we were just about to enter the door. We're in the flat 8 at the baby person's house, whatever it is. So let's enter the door for the second time. Oh no.
It's you? Again?
Hello. Is this flat number 8?
Yeah.
My name is Rita Tickle from the Happy Nanny Agency. May I come in, please?
What's the matter with you? I've told you
She
to
was
go
already
away.
here if you didn't see episode 19.
You are looking for a nanny, yeah?
And
think
you
she's a
are
little
looking for
mental.
a beating. Yes?
Ooh, damn.
I have 10 years experience and training in child discipline techniques and behavioural psychology. Also, I am known for good personal hygiene, strong work ethics, and I only take one break every 5 hours. Just to use the restroom.
Wow, I really didn't want to know that. Now, leave me alone. I'm busy.
You don't need a nanny?
For
No.
100th time, no. I've sold my baby for organ transplants.
What? You're an evil person.
Yep.
You'll go to hell for doing that to your baby.
Haha, she's leaving.
Yeah,
Except I don't know
I've
where
already
Mitzi
been to
came up
hell.
with that.
they don't want me there.
I have no idea where Mitzi had that idea. Now what are we doing? Bathroom, leave women. Let's see. We walk out. I think there's something we have to do. Ooh, I know what we can do. This is pure suicide, okay. Maybe we can... Yeah, I don't know. Wait a second. I don't know what to do, honestly. Stuck again. I don't know where we're supposed to go. We have scissors. Maybe we can, like, stab something. Can we go outside? Yeah, he's not answering. I think he's playing Guitar Hero still. Let's listen. Yep. There's something I think we have to do out here. Can we use it that? This is pure suicide. This is pure suicide. I don't do that shit anymore. There must be a safer way. Hmm.
This Fuse and me, we're playing a dangerous game. It seems I am losing,
Finally, we can
but
talk to him,
I'm
I
a
think.
patient guy.
Jesse, can we have a quick word?
Sure, but not right now. I'm right in the middle of something.
Oh my gosh, I'm about to turn on this fuse again. Come out. Oh, we can cut it now.
These scissors seem sharp enough.
Oh, I get it. Okay, let's cut it.
Let's create some diversion. I hope this is what Mitzi had in mind.
Hmm.
Oh, not that again.
What happened to the lights? I'm terrified of the dark. I can't move. Oh God, can't breathe.
I
Calm
don't know
down,
if
it's
Mitzi's
all right.
being for real
Probably
or
just
not.
that stupid meter. It must have run out of money again. It's not even that dark.
Please, you got to do something about it. I think I'm going to faint.
Fine, just stay in my bedroom. There'll still be plenty of sunlight there at this time of the day. I'll go outside and put some money on the meter. It'll only take a minute.
Ooh, now we get to search her laptop.
Right. Let's do it.
Is that you, Mrs. Ashworth? What happened?
No idea.
We cut those
Maybe
damn
it's a
wires.
blackout, like in the old days.
It's probably just the meter. Let me see.
So it's not her either. What a waste of time. It's time to leave. This interview is over.
Let's go, let's go.
I don't get it. The cable's been cut. But why would anyone do that?
I think we're going to go now. This whole power cut gave me a terrible headache.
Is that you, Mitzi?
No shit, it's us.
But we haven't finished yet. Have you
Oh,
changed your mind
no.
about the job?
No, of course not. I'm just scared of darkness. And I still feel sick, you know. Perhaps we can continue some other time.
Who are all these damn people?
I've had it. I'm getting a new fuse box.
Was that you, Jesse?
Yeah. How are you doing, Pauline?
Well, we need the power back.
That one lady
Can you
from
do
the
something?
nanny service is like there.
Yeah, I can easily fix that. There's an electrical store that's open till late. I'll get some stuff and I'll be back before you know it.
Bear in mind, it's not just the fuse box, it's the
Ooh,
cable
you
this
can go in
time.
his house.
I'll get a new cable too, don't worry. But in the meantime, go home, find some candles and chill, yeah?
Thanks, Jesse. That's awfully nice of you.
Well, it was great seeing you, but we're going to leave now.
Hello.
Who's that?
My name is Rita Tickle.
Rita who? What the hell is going on here? Do you know this woman, Mrs. Ashworth?
I've never seen her before in all my life. Now she'll think we are absolutely crazy.
I wouldn't worry too much. You're not exactly the most popular neighbor in the house anyway.
Thanks.
What? You don't actually care what those idiots think, do you?
No, of course not.
Susan does.
It's just that Pauline seems all right. I'm not too proud of causing her all this trouble.
It'll get fixed soon. Look, Jesse's gone out. We can now get inside flat 7 and see what he's been up to.
Okay, yeah, that sounds good.
We can also cross Pauline off the list. I've searched through her internet history, and needless to say, there's nothing exciting there.
Okay. I think we're almost ready to freaking... I think what's gonna happen is we're gonna find a mask and some black paint or something in Jesse's place. No, we can use the coal chute to throw coal at the dress, and then Then we can use red paint.
Now that he's gone, we can get inside.
And we're gonna find a mask
Yes,
in here.
let's do that.
I'll close my eyes and you pick that lock, Mitzi.
Okay. But no peeking.
I'd never. You've really hurt my feelings now.
How is
Yeah,
that
yeah,
light still
yeah.
on too? I'm just
Now
wondering.
close them. There. Job done.
Oh
Jesus. Are these...
my masks. We'll take
Relax,
one
Mrs. A.
ourselves.
They're just Halloween masks.
Oh, good. That's good. Because I swear, if I see another bloody head...
Halloween masks. We're gonna take the devil's one. I get sweaty. Clown. Hockey. Okay. Plants examine. None of these look illegal, I guess. He just likes plants. Plant. This one's pretty big. Speaker examine. The speaker is massive, and it's connected to Jesse's computer. Whenever he plays some music, the walls must be shaking. Jesse's PC examine. It's Jesse's PC. Let's see here. Switch on. That won't work. It seems someone's cut the power off. Yeah, it was us. Use. Won't work. No power. Socket examine. Jesse's PC is plugged in here. If only we had access to a working electrical outlet. Window. Examine. I can hear some late evening traffic through the open window. What we're gonna do is we're gonna use the electrical socket. What?
So, who's got windows over this side of the building?
Well, Joe Davis lives right below. I guess we could also check one flat below Joe's. I just hope the cable's long enough.
Let's find out, shall we?
Yeah, okay, so there was that socket in flat 1, and I knew that we could do something with it, so let's go. No, not ground floor, damn it. We want flats 1 and 2, or 2 and 1, same thing. Okay, let's go in here. Okay. Why is Mitzi just turned around? It's a little weird. Here's the electrical thing. Cable. Plug in. Socket examine. Now we plug Jesse's PC in here. We should be able to use it. I knew that socket had something to do with it. I just knew it. I don't know who I bet the person's not even gonna live here, honestly. Or they might. Let's see here. Unto his home. Very nice.
Right. I should be able to use that computer now. Could you give me 5 minutes, Mrs. A?
Sure. Why not? I'll keep an eye on the door.
It's not him either. God damn it.
Don't get mad, Mitzi. Looks like Brian is the only one left, and us. Maybe Susan is the person that killed her boyfriend. To the ground floor we go to abuse our dress. Wait, let's go to 4 and 3 and deliver Joe Davis's letter. Oh wait, never mind. We don't need to deliver it because that letter was meant for before we went in there, so we can't use it. Okay, into the basement we go. Hang. Okay, let's cut this thing up some. No, Susan, this. Cut this. Good idea, but I should first figure out how to make the dress black. Oh my gosh. I don't know. Wall. Oh no, now I gotta do something else. Examine. Quiet Haven Hotel. Never heard of it. What is this sign doing down here anyway? Coal chute. Fill the coal with dirty stuff. Can we like pick up the coal and throw it on? Pipes. Water supply. Oh, I know what you do. We can grab the dress and throw it in the coal chute. That's what we can do. I'm glad I actually thought of something. Yep. Black is my color. I like it so much better now. Now we hang it back. And then we cut it up. Slit that thing up. I can't cut. Susan, it's 1 foot in front of you. Come on. What is she doing? Some ninja shit?
We need to make some adjustments.
Yeah, stab it and cut it. Yep. Okay.
Now this is a dress worthy of the Cat Widow.
Why don't you admit it was too small for you?
Ha ha, bloody ha. Why don't you just shut up? Whoever wore this dress probably hadn't eaten in years. You'd struggle to get a skeleton into it. This is it. We've got all we need.
Great. Are you going to tell me about the Cat Widow now?
Yes, it's story time, Mitzi.
That's great.
The legend says there was once a bad man who hated cats. He hated his neighbors too, and his job. And when it rained, he'd curse and smash things. He hated his bald head and his weak, ugly body. He probably hated himself the most, although he would never admit it.
I think I see where this is going.
I think this is a story about Joe.
One day, out of
Brian.
pure hatred for the whole world and everything that lives, he captured a family of cats and drowned them all in the river.
Well, now I see why
That
we're gonna
day,
scare him.
the
I think we
sun
should throw him
turned
off the damn
black,
balcony.
And all the birds went silent as the 6 kittens struggled for life. But trapped in a strong canvas bag, they never had a chance. They all died that day. All but one. The mother cat, in a desperate fight to set herself free, by pure luck, clawed her way out of the bag and swam to the shore. She lost everything that day. Her beautiful children and her proud husband. Her heart crashed into pieces as she watched their limp, dead bodies stolen by the current. Running after them, she followed them for days, for as long as she could. Then, eventually, she lost sight of them. She stayed on the bank of the river for a while. The world stopped turning for her, her eyes empty and blind. And then, one day, she slowly slid down the bank and into the cold, dark water. She gave in to it. She let the river take her away too, cover her mouth, her ears, her eyes. But as the water filled her lungs, and she started slipping into darkness, there was another strange feeling that burst in her mind like a ball of flames. Anger, rage even, her last craving, before she drowned was for revenge, for blood. And so she returned, reborn and changed, a cat widow, veiled in black, mistress of the cats. Her body of a young woman, but her eyes of a cat, and her face, white, rotten, face of a corpse. Those who saw it rarely lived to tell the tale. She would get her revenge on all cat killers and cat torturers. But there was someone she had to see first. Someone special. Someone she really hated the most. As the evening came, it was strangely quiet in the man's flat. As he lived alone, he usually liked to fill the silence with the sound of radio or TV shows. But that night, he switched them all off, feeling anxious and tired after work. He tried to sleep, but couldn't. And for once, there wasn't anyone there he could blame for it. As he stared through the window, he kept thinking about how much he hated that view. He liked it once, a long time ago, when his wife was still there and they were happy together. Suddenly, he heard knocking on the door. Some part of him was glad, because that meant he could take it out on whoever decided to bother him.
I think Brian is the evil guy that killed Mitzi's boyfriend. Probably is.
There was nobody there. He almost felt disappointed, but before he turned to walk away, he suddenly noticed something down the hall.
Shadow of a
On
cat.
a nearby wall, there was a giant shadow of a cat. He stopped again. He couldn't believe his eyes. There was a cat's skull stuck on the seat of his bike. He had a passion for trains. Although he hated being a train driver, he had always enjoyed watching them move.
Good for him.
But now, his train model was moving all on its own. He was absolutely certain he'd left it switched off. And yet, there it was, running at crazy speed.
When mine
Remote
goes at
control
crazy speed, it
missing.
flips off the track
Something
and
was
like sparks
seriously
up
wrong.
and dies.
And that something had entered his home now too. He hoped he was just imagining things, tired as he was. But there was another surprise waiting for him in his bedroom. A giant, blood-soaked zombie cat sat on his bed.
Now that's really stupid.
Fair enough. That didn't really happen. Everyone knows there's no such thing as giant zombie cats, right?
Yeah.
What really happened was this. Cat Widow is here, was written all over the wall. As in a dream, he went to the kitchen to get a drink.
Ew, that sink. It doesn't sound very
There
good.
was no water. He knew there were valves in the basement that turned it off, but no one's been down there for years. He felt sick. None of this made any sense. And yet, deep down, he knew what he did to the cats was wrong. There was a part of him that almost wanted to be punished. The part he tried so hard to hide. He thought he'd heard something in the corridor. Was there someone there with him?
Kill him. Kill him.
His head was spinning. He felt ambushed, trapped, like an animal. He had to get out of there. Getting really scared now, he decided to call the police.
Little pussy. Face the ghost. Get killed.
His phone was of no use. The SIM card had been removed, and that wasn't even the worst part. There was a photo of a black cat set as screensaver. He remembered this cat. He'd watched that strange pest control man put it in a cage and into his van. He'd looked at it through the window for a while, then pulled the curtains and went to bed. He stopped, paralyzed. He'd heard something right in front of him. A whisper. More like a purr.
Ooh, damn.
She was there, in the dark corner of his living room, waiting. Black veil covering that pale, dead face. And yet, he could almost feel Cat Widow's eyes piercing through him. She came closer.
Yeah, we're not
like a
gonna use a
ghost,
shotgun.
and
Let's
swiftly
not do it yet.
removed the veil.
Who is it?
She came back for him, to take him to the river, to make him pay for what he'd done.
Yes, drown him!
As he looked into her eyes, he could feel the world spinning around him. His knees go weak, his pants suddenly wet around his crotch. As much as he hated life, he didn't want to die either. Inside, he was just a big, stinking coward. And then he fainted.
Good. Now put some cinder blocks, handcuffed to his legs, and throw him in the river.
Did you see his face? I knew he'd fall for this.
Yeah, we scared the living shit out of him. Now that's teamwork. Are you sure he won't know it was you, though?
Oh, he probably will, once he's had time to think about what happened. But he's too proud to ever admit he's been beaten by a woman. I know him just about enough to know that.
Let's hope so. I don't want you to get in trouble because of me.
No. That was something I had to do for myself. And I feel much better for it.
The only problem now is that we still haven't found Eye of Adam. Because it definitely isn't Brian. I've searched through his laptop and all I found was a load of porn.
Probably
Let's
lonely.
cross him off the list.
Maybe Mitzi is the Eye of Adam.
Well, that means we've checked everyone. We've hit a brick wall. Perhaps I was wrong. Maybe he doesn't live here at all.
I think we need to sleep on it. And we might get some more ideas in the morning. Shall we head back home?
Yeah, I do feel tired. You're right, we need some sleep. Really wish there was an elevator in this building. What's that? A note? What does it say, Mrs. A?
You will not believe it. Meet me at midnight, both of you. I will wait.
What?
Flat 5. Door will be open. Do not fear. Eye of Adam.
Oh shit, oh no.
Flat 5. That's the old guy. Can't be. It can't be him.
I guess we'll find out. At midnight. We've got a few hours until then. Let's get some coffee.
And some guns and knives. We gotta stab him. Shoot him down. Oh my gosh, they're so stupid sometimes. Uh-oh. What's happening? Oh no. We're gonna see what's behind the wall. What? Holy shit.
It's just you and me, my love. No one will find us here. Stop
What
worrying,
is
Ivy.
that?
It will be all right. I will always love you. You know that. I'm gonna make you all better.
Oh, damn. He's obviously our next parasite and the Eye of Adam. Chapter 7, I think. Last one. This is the last chapter, guys. This game is almost over. Don't feed the troll. Oh, what the hell is that? Okay, before we investigate and go in, I'm going to end this video here. So if you guys did enjoy this video, please make sure to leave a like and subscribe for more. Thanks for watching. Bye, guys.